And I got this professor, yo. His name Dr. Paxson. Well, he ain't a doctor yet. He going to school, but you know. Man, let's read that, man. I fell asleep. You read it?
Yeah, I read it.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was like, what you like?
Don't
you ain't see it. She watching Reflection, man.
I don't like it though. Like, they got too much in it. It's too much more than the Bible.
All that hell stuff, demons and possessions.
But she going to hell anyway, because wait till my homie, he got his child.
Man, I'm your homie.
Like,
Ain't got no
really?
worries.
Like, on real.
Like your homie gonna get out. He ain't gonna get out.
Because you guilty.
He ain't gonna get out.
But you guilty.
I ain't guilty.
All right.
You may now be seated.
Court is now in session. Case number 4933, May the 16th, 2011, 2:17 a.m.
I think he's guilty. I think he should be guilty because he was driving under the influence while he had other people in his car.
I think he guilty.
I went on the influence for real. I ain't guilty. Just let them know I ain't guilty. That's all we gotta do. That's the plan. We ain't guilty. I ain't guilty.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Good evening, Your Honor. Good evening.
Good evening, Your Honor. We're here to dispute the case between the courts and my client, Mr. Hardy. And I'm about to do the opening statement. Mr. Hardy is a man of his word, and he's an All-American athlete, an honor student, and a loving son. His future is full of memories and numerous. His future is full of multiple opportunities, including a merit-based scholarship to several colleges, awards given to him from national organizations and President Obama. He has given to his church, community, and family. He sacrifices leisure time. For volunteering at the local Boys and Girls Club, he provides transportation to elderly citizens and youth. The night of May 16th, the car accident, was nothing more of a mere accident and not a murder. Several factors influenced the circumstances of the night in which Mr. Hardy, Mr. Johnson, and several other friends were in the car accident. The young, irresponsible minds of our youth today are unaware that their actions have multiple consequences. With this being said, my client is aware that he made several mistakes that night in which he could take it back. However, should he take all the responsibility on his own, peer pressure was the cause of the outcome of that night. Mr. Johnson invited Denzel to the party and gave him illegal substances and told him to drive him home. So who is the murderer in this case? Mr. Hardy or Mr. Johnson? If Johnson would have not chosen to intoxicate Mr. Hardy, would he still be alive? If Mr. Johnson would have made a responsible choice of not getting in the car, would he still be alive? Is this a homicide or a suicide? Someone needs to be held responsible for their actions. However, I solely believe this burden should not be held by my client.
Good morning. This case involves Cantos 12, the violence against our neighbors, in which a drunk driver is being charged with murder. Mr. Hardy, please come to the stand and tell your side of the story.
May you put your right hand on this Bible? May you put your right hand on the Bible? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
True.
Mr. Hardy, you may now proceed with your story.
Okay, Your Honor. Me and Mr. Johnson, we are very close friends. And he had asked me to come to a party with him, and I usually don't go to parties, you know. But I went ahead and went to the party, and when I got there was a lot of drinking going on, smoking and stuff like that. usually some activities that I'm not a part of. But Mr. Johnson, being my best friend, he had gave me some substance, and I participated in them. And throughout the party, we started drinking and getting very intoxicated and under the influence. But I was still at a right frame of mind to proceed to drive or proceed to, operate anything, any vehicle, anything. So in my defense, sir, I say that Mr. Johnson is the guilty one, not me, sir.
Mr. Hardy, I have a few questions for you. Why did you let Johnson lead you on?
I really wouldn't say that he led me on, sir. I would just say that, being young and being that, he was I would say a friend of mine, I was just wanting to, make him feel comfortable around me or whatever. That's all.
Did peer pressure play a major role in this event?
No, sir. I clearly knew what I was doing, sir.
So you're a follower?
Sir, you have to follow before you leave.
Thank you, Your Honor. I would like to call witness 1, Bonquisha, to the stage.
Is the witness stand, and I'm not doing the right to get to him.
Will you put your right hand on the Bible? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Of course.
Bonquisha, can you tell me what you saw that night?
Look, mister, it's Simone. Don't get it twisted. And I be going to. Anywho, let's say approximately like early in the morning, having a little baby, taking him out for a little walk down the street, use the bathroom. I come back. I had like these uninvited guests in my front lawn just pissing and shit. They ain't allowed to. I only have one man that's allowed to piss in my yard. That's my little boo-boo. But anyway, I just told him, get the little urine, intoxicated stuff, just go on down the street. They guys, small mouth, just talking, ran off at the mouth. I was like, okay, can read what you saw. But I ain't mean it like that. Pokies went down the road and crashed. I was like, God bless them. But ain't nothing I can do but just tell you what happened.
Were you aware? Did you call in the police? Did you report them?
I didn't report that they pissed in my yard, but I just reported like it was just a bad accident on down the road. And poor Choo Choo, I just took him on in the house because he was hurt. He couldn't see nothing like that.
What did they run into?
A damn light pole. I'm like, as bright as that light is and beaming, you can't see that. But I don't know. You know how these young kids is, just like booming to their music. Just had the head all messed up.
What kind of music were they playing?
What they call that stuff? Futuristic, future. They need to go back to the page. Don't worry about future. Just let him do his fun. That's how I feel. Back in my day, we listened to some Jim Taylor, all that type of stuff. These kids just like gyrate. But that's all I know.
All right, thank you.
That's it. Okay. I'll see you later on tonight. Stay, okay?
All right.
Your Honor, I have a witness from that night. Mr. Julian, can you please come to the stand? May I please know all the details that happened in the car that night?
1 second. I gotta swear in. Will you put your right hand on the Bible? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I love Jesus. Do you?
I said,
I do.
No.
May I have all the details in every conversation that happened in the car that night?
Say it like it is, bro.
I got you, bro. Well, it all started at this party, right? Let me pour some out for my homie. Dead homie. Alright. But yeah, it started at this party that we was with. It was me, Denzel, my homie, Johnson. Forgot his real name, I was drunk. But yeah, we was partying, turned out for what? Saw some females. He was like, hey, Johnson told Denzel, he was like, hey, bro, I'm not really feeling it. So Denzel was like, yo, I got this vodka and I got some brown.
Wait a minute.
Bro,
That ain't the story.
I would, bro.
Tell the
See,
story like,
I am.
hey,
Like,
we
I
were
can't go to jail, bro. I can't go to jail, bro.
What in the court?
See, that was that look at these damn
Bruh.
kids these days.
See,
What in the court?
Come on, man. Say it like it is, man. Say it like it is, man. I can't go to jail, man.
It was some brown and some clear that Denzel was trying to offer to Mr. Johnson, right? Hey, I can't go to jail, man. I got kids. But yeah, he was trying to give us some alcohol because he was being all uptight and stuff. You know what I mean? He wasn't loose. So he was like, all right, he mixed it in his drink while he was turning his back. So, you know, later on it's like, all right, I'm ready to go. I got to go back to the wife. So we all got up in the car. I was like, hey, bro, y'all shouldn't be driving. Y'all should let me drive. But Denzel was like, yo, I got this. I might be a little tipsy with her, but I can still drive. I got this. G, I got this. But he was like, all right, watch this. And then while Johnson, he was in old lady yard, you know, urinating, stuff like that. She was all messed up. But, you know, that ain't me. I know how to control myself. I can handle mine.
Snitches get stitches, fam.
Hey, I ain't going to jail though. But yeah.
So, Mr. Hardy gave Mr. Johnson the alcohol.
Yeah,
No, he ain't go like that. He ain't go like
It
that.
did. He like, I don't want to go to jail, but I can't go there. I got kids.
Okay, back to Mr. Hardy. Did he make any stops on the way home?
Nah, he didn't. He was talking. No, we had to help him get in the car because Johnson was urinating on the lady yard, so we just rushed in the car. And I was like, no, let me get in the front. He's like, no. So he pushed me in the back, and then I got in the back, and then he just peeled out. And next thing you know, 2 seconds later, we hit a light pole. I got pictures if you want to see it. And I got some pictures of my dead homie too. Hold up. It's my little portfolio.
That's my homie too now, fam.
Be lying nowadays. Oh, here you go. You know, show that to the cops. But there you go, Yana. You know, you see the dead body. You got the car that hit the light pole. Yeah, it was all bad. Luckily, you know, God was on my side and get no scratches, nothing like that. Amen. Hallelujah.
Okay, that's all.
Can I go sit down? I like this spot like this. Shiny.
You may not.
Big.
Got you when we get outside, fam.
Sorry,
I got
I
you.
see you, bro.
I got you.
I ain't worried, bro.
What?
I ain't got
What in the court?
What?
What in the court?
no worries.
Know that.
I got
There's
some
no
waiting
way.
on you.
There's no way.
Deliberations, we have to choose that he is guilty and his punishment is to throw him in the blood boiling.
Jordan and Mr. Hardy, may you please stand. The jury has reached a verdict. Mr. Hardy, you will now be sentenced. His sentencing will be, he will perish in the seventh circle with the punishment of boiling in the blood of the soul of Mr. Johnson for eternity. And if he tries to escape, he will be shot with arrows